That will bring us to Mr. Frank Ramseur. Did I say that correctly?
Yes, sir. We do count it an honor to present here just for a moment, and maybe a special providential blessing to follow Dr. Highlander there. Dr. Johnson, Chairman Wingate, and Hamilton County School Board members. I'm Frank Ramseur, one of the leaders of Calvary Chapel, Chattanooga. I'm here today with several friends, two dear colleagues. You'll hear from Ann Roth in just a moment. I do want to begin by making it altogether clear that what our intention is here today and what our intention has been is nothing in any way sort of combative or confrontational. We've not come in any combative spirit or posture. We're here to make no demands. We're here not to make any threats, push any political agenda. We have come simply to represent and give voice to, I think, a significant and growing number of citizens, largely parents of school-age children, who are aware of Planned Parenthood's sort of reemergence in our city. And as you'll hear momentarily, I think are appropriately concerned, and I think that'll be clear in just a moment. It is our hope that after just our brief moment here, you may be affirmed and confirmed that as it relates to sex education in our public schools, Tennessee state-approved family life curriculum with its focus on abstinence and character development is clearly superior to anything Planned Parenthood can provide. Dr. Johnson and the school board, we are simply here to respectfully and humbly convey that we are aware and we are concerned. And to that end, we started a petition, which we'll read here briefly, to sort of validate the broad and increasing support for what Hamilton County schools currently provide by way of sex education to our children. So with that, I'm going to let Ann Roth share a few more things.
Thank you. As a former public school teacher here in Hamilton County for 13 years, working in 4 different schools throughout the area, I have personally seen and known teachers, guidance counselors, and parents who work together to raise children of character. We believe and support current Tennessee school health law that teaches children how to have appropriate relationships and boundaries, to teach students how to form pro-social habits that enable students to develop healthy relationships, create strong marriages, and form safe and stable future families. Research on teen pregnancies throughout our state shows that numbers are continuing to drop. The teen birth rate in Tennessee has declined 68% between 1991 and 2019. The teen pregnancy rate, which includes all pregnancies rather than just those that resulted in a birth, has also fallen steeply by 56% between 1988 and 2013. In Hamilton County, teen birth rates have also dropped across all racial groups. Between 2010 and 2016, we've seen a 34% decline. So we're seeing numbers steadily declining, which would only point to a success in the current family life curriculum that our schools are teaching. Planned Parenthood has already hired a health educator here in Chattanooga, whose job summary, and I quote to you, is to conduct educational programs and related activities designed to provide the Planned Parenthood of Tennessee service area with age-appropriate reproductive and sexual health information and skills. One of their job responsibilities will be, and I quote again, to assess the suitability and develop a sustainable peer education program for high school youth in Chattanooga. According to the national sex education standards that Planned Parenthood uses for their programs, children in grades 11 and 12 will be asked to describe the potential impacts of power and privilege within romantic or sexual relationships, i.e. age, race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, gender identity, socioeconomic status, immigration status, and ability. Not only is this a direct implication of critical theory and intersectionality, but it also puts teenagers at risk of playing into the supposed power struggles and assigning roles in a relationship of an oppressor and a victim, only increasing the chances of emotional and sexual abuse. So as taxpayers, we're asking you, Dr. Johnson, the members of the school board, to not allow Planned Parenthood to have any direct or indirect influence on the curriculum used by Hamilton County schools. Teachers and guidance counselors are already impacting our students. It is evident in the recent statistics of a decrease in teenage pregnancy. We want to maintain our values and continue to put emphasis on families to educate their children in sexual health and allow parents to make the decisions for when it is time to have the more detailed conversations regarding gender and sexuality at home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.